everybody, welcome to another Rick's Picks. Today I'm going to be doing my review of, boom, Headpool and Logan from the movie Deadpool and Wolverine by Hasbro. Now this is going to be an interesting two-pack. So you got Headpool, which in the comic books was actually zombie Deadpool, because I believe in the zombie books he got decapitated and wound up just being a head, if I remember the whole storyline right. He does also show up in the Deadpool Corpse books. So he is definitely a character that has showed up multiple times in the Deadpool lore. And you got, Wolverine out of costume as Logan. So I'm interested to see what they do with this set. So without any further ado, roll that intro. Here they are in packaging. Now, he has the same packaging as all the other figures of this wave that I've done so far. So you got the Marvel Legends in the corner, your choking hazard, their names. All right, you got Deadpool and Wolverine, Hasbro, your age restriction. Come around to this side here. You got your Marvel Legends, Headpool and Logan. You got a picture of Headpool. Come around to the back. You get a little bit about them. Picture of Headpool, Pool, all the figures that are part of this wave, and your legal. All right, next up, you get their names, another picture of Headpool, and the Marvel Legends series. All right, up top, you got the Deadpool and Wolverine logo, and underneath, you got your legal and SKU. So, with all that being said, let's open them up and see what they're about. Here he is, out of packaging. We're going to go through his points of articulation first, so the head does move. Get a shoulder joint with a swivel, an elbow joint, and you get your wrist joint. All right. Lift this arm up. You do have a joint right here underneath the ribs and also at the hips. You have a thigh joint with a swivel, a knee joint, and an ankle joint. So everything moves pretty well with this figure. I don't have any issues with any of his joints. So now let's get into his final his better details after he dies. This isn't, old man Logan. He doesn't die here. So let's look at this head sculpt. Now the head sculpt looks really nice. I do like the head sculpt for him. All right. I like that a lot, actually. I think that looks really good. All right. Now, when you get down into the body, the jacket is a separate mold, so you can open it up. I like that. It gives it a little bit more of a realistic look to it. His feet, if you look at his feet, they are his Wolverine boots, which is pretty nice. So that pretty much means for the most part, he has his Wolverine costume underneath. Come around to this side. You can see the gloves in his pocket, which is really nice. I do like that. Let's just bring this arm down so you can get a good look at that. Not a lot going on with the back. And then the same with this side. So overall, he's a pretty good looking figure for what he is. I do like his overall look. Now let's get into his accessories. Let's put this arm down first. There we go. So first you got Headpool. All right, he comes with this little stand. He looks pretty cool. I do like the overall look to him. Put him on this side. And then he comes with two closed fists. 1 and 2. All right. Let's swap stuff out. We don't like stands today. All right. All right, so the hand swapped out very easily. No issues with any of that. Okay, so let me get into my final thoughts with him. So, first of all his joints work very well. No issues with any of that. The knees were a little bit on the tight side. You might want to use a little bit of heat to soften up those knees, get them working a little bit better. Um, all his accessories swap out fine, which is just hands. The hands swap out pretty easily, no issues. I do think both Headpool and Logan look great. I like the overall look to them. I like the factor that they actually show hints that his suit is underneath his clothes with the blue boots and also his gloves in the pocket. So I do like those extra little details to this figure. So at the end of the day, would I recommend this set? Yes, I would. I think they're both great looking figures, especially the Headpool. I do like a lot of the detail that they put into him. And I like the extra, nuances that they added to Logan. So overall, I do like this figure. I think he'd be a good addition to your Marvel collection. So with that being said, the first thing I want to do is give a shout out to everybody who supports this channel. So first off is Byron Bassett and his alter ego Humongous. He does a lot of things to help out the channel, and he's a big supporter of the channel. So go ahead and check out his YouTube channel and his show that he does every Sunday. All his information is in the description. Next on that list is Action Figure Geeks. They're a Reddit channel that I'm part of. They also support the channel, and their information is in the description as well. And most of all, I want to thank all of you, everybody who watches, shares, subscribes, likes, become members. I appreciate all of you. Thank you very much. Without you guys, this show wouldn't be anything. So once again, I want to say thank you. And go ahead and check out my Marvel playlist and my membership program. Plus hit that like, share, and subscribe. For all small clicks for you, but it really helps this channel grow. So until the next one, late.